Hey, what's going on? This is a video response to you again, blackdown100. You asked me two questions that I seen. You asked me for a video response, and here it is. Sorry, it's kind of late. Well, about 3 days late, but you know, the first question you asked was, but these same whites that are racist to blacks are listening to rap music and doing and having all the black things with them. Isn't that weird? Same with Hispanics. A lot or most of them dress, talk, and listen to rap music and steal most of the stuff, yet turn around and are racist towards blacks and hate them. I never thought how you can be racist towards a certain race, but yet do all these things and have the things done to other races. Mainly what that is one part of it is jealousy. You know what I mean? It's like a sibling rivalry. You know, if you had an older brother that was just good at everything, you start to either develop some type of compassion for him or love for him, or you develop some hate for him. You know what I mean? In this case, it's hate, where they want to divide and conquer black people, then kind of steal their whole appeal and make it their own. And it's all about being praised and worshipped. See, humankind, period, wants to be praised and worshipped one way or another. You know, and most nationalities hate it when, or don't like it when, another nationality appears to be superior to their own. Therefore, they have to sabotage or make a way to make their nationality seem superior. Like a case in point, Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley, clear as day, stole his movements and his whole sound from Jackie Wilson and Sam Cooke. Clearly. And even he admitted this, you know, that he used to go to Jackie Wilson shows. If you YouTube Jackie Wilson, you listen to Jackie Wilson sing, and you listen to and you watch his body movements, clearly he stole that from Jackie Wilson. Elvis Presley did. But yet they call Elvis Presley the king of rock and roll. It's everywhere. He's the king, he's the king, he's the king. But yet Jackie Wilson died with little to no fanfare. Wasn't no big funeral for him or nothing like that. If anybody, Jackie Wilson's the true king of rock and roll. But since Elvis was white and since Jackie was black, they gave more worship. See, they throw that title of king. You know, anytime they try to describe a white person, it's always something like lordship, king, God, MC, or anything like extraordinary, awesome. You know, they always throw these big titles on them. You know what I mean? Even when Barack Obama won the presidency, they didn't call him an extraordinary man. You know, they still kind of whatever, you know. But the reason why this happens is because they admire that black folks have style, and they want that style to be their own. Therefore, they take, it's like destroy the mind and steal the body. You know what I mean? Where they take your ideas and they put their own name on it, and then they try to act like you didn't invent it. It's kind of like if you ever played the series Metal Gear Solid. Kind of like a Snake and Big Boss. You know what I mean? Where Big Boss is actually the original character, but everybody's giving, you know, all this praise and worship to Snake when he's just a copycat of Big Boss. You know what I mean? It's that kind of situation, if you can understand. And the second question is, since blacks were the first race of people on the planet, I wonder if that means if all the other races like whites have little black blood in them, since some people say whites and other races came from blacks. We don't know if blacks were the first race of people. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I think Asians were the first race of people. That's my opinion. They're the group of people with the most history. You know what I mean? But still, that's up for debate. It's not. It's just it's an opinion. It's not a solid fact. Just because one man, you know, somebody told me that the sky is blue, but you don't know if it's blue. Somebody told you it was blue, and they convinced you that it was true that it was blue, and they convinced the whole world that it was blue. For all you know, the sky could be, the true color of the sky could be orange. You know? Or what about the sun? Everybody believed that the sun's yellow when it's actually orange. You know? It's something like that, you know what I mean? Where we don't know, but since the people that power convince the people beneath them that that's what it was, then that's what it is. Such as, you know, like Africans. I'm not African. Africa, if you ever Google Africa, it was named after the people who founded it. It was named after the white people who founded Africa. Now you got this whole race of people named after a group of white people. African Americans. We don't know the real name of Africa. We don't know. We have no idea. You know what I mean? So as far as like genetic blending, nowadays it's extreme possibility that, you know, every white, black, whatever person has a little bit of something in them due to something, you know, family genes just trickling down and people coming across each other. I mean, you got white people who you got black people who look white, i.e. Vin Diesel, i.e. Mariah Carey. And then you got white people who look black, and then you got Mexicans who look white, i.e. What's that guy named Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen is actually Spanish. He's not a full-blooded white guy. You know what I mean? But everybody believe that he's white, you know. But the older he looks, the more you start to see his Spanish features start to come out. You know, his skin's getting darker and everything. You start to see it coming out of him a little bit more. But as far as that, it's a possibility that there's some genetic mix. Like, we all got a little bit of each other in each of us. That's why I say, you know, there shouldn't be no such thing as biracial, because, you know, realistically, everybody's biracial. Everybody. Whether it be you're Jamaican and Haitian, or if you're Polish and German, or whatever the case may be, everybody's mixed with something. So that whole little, you know, thing is just kind of like, you know, kind of wishy-washy, you know what I mean? But it's a strong possibility that everybody has a piece of black or white, or, in my opinion, Asian or Native in them. You know what I mean? Because my skin is not pitch black, you know what I'm saying? Your skin is not that pale white. You know, it's something in there. You know what I mean? So that's my video response. I hope that answered most of your questions. If not, inbox me and I'll try to further elaborate. But thanks for watching.